So recently, Hogtie Champ had left a comment on his Google Plus page. It's basically a response to the video that I was in the other day, with me and Redline. And I've been getting some remarks from Fiona and her posse as to why do I keep banning them? Why don't I allow them to comment on my channel? Well, I think this is a perfect place to begin to give a good reason as to why I don't allow these dishonest, hypocritical, Nazis to come on my channel and pull the BS that they tend to pull in the comment section. So, Hogtie Champ, he responds to me, and I respond back, and I point out that he's being insanely dishonest about what was actually said in the video. To quote what he says, oddly, Ronnie tells us that we need not take comments by Fiona Robertson seriously when she's discussing the chemistry of DNA because she's not a chemist. I tell him no, I actually pointed out in the video that they are not an authority in chemistry because that seems like what Redline was implying when we're talking about the issue of DNA in chemistry or the cell in chemistry. But that doesn't mean I would throw out Fiona or Sam's opinions on the matter. He obviously either didn't want. We have two options there. He either didn't watch the video that he just linked, or he did. Obviously, he's referring to a section of what was said in the video, so he did watch it, and he's lying about what was said. Let's move down, because I want to run through these comments quickly, because I want to show you guys a clip later on in this video from what happened on JD Kane's channel and how she misrepresented information again. Here's another point that he brought up, drawing one more breath. Ronnie goes on to tell us that we can take seriously comments by Berlinski quite seriously because, well, he's a mathematician, so yeah. I tell him, no, that is not what I said only. This is why I stay clear of your posts, because they tend to be dishonest. Berlinski was a research assistant in molecular biology at Columbia University. Now, I didn't mention Columbia University, but I did mention, he's a research assistant in biology. I'm referring to the video that he's commenting under. Right here it says, I tell him, he tells me, Ronnie's new drum is to beat. The drum to beat is it's not just chemistry, or it's more than chemistry. Okay, then, if it's more than chemistry, then what is the more? And I tell him this was explained at the very beginning of the discussion. Are you ignoring that too? Now, take a look at Fiona's response. Take a look at her response. This is why I stay clear of your posts, she's quoting me, because they tend to be dishonest. Yet another person, she says, with scientific experiences that Ronnie claims to be dishonest because note this part right here, because they can correct Ronnie on his schoolboy howlers. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did he correct me? No, he didn't correct me. He didn't correct me at all. He didn't correct me on anything, not before or afterwards. And a matter of fact, I had corrected him. He misrepresented what was said in the video. He lied about what was said in the video. Now, this supposed Christian woman, as she declares herself, I don't think by now, I'm pretty sure by now most people are very skeptical of that for very good reasons. Doesn't care that he just lied. Is aware of what was said. Every single one of these people are aware of what was said in the video, and none of them care. So do you think that I want people on my channel, even though they've got an answer to something, even though they have the video footage, the video evidence right in front of them, to come on my channel to continue lying and spreading misinformation, and then even after it's explained to tell me something like that, thinking I have to put up with that? No, obviously not. But let's move on to another point, another important point. I'm going to show you a clip right now from JD Kane's channel. Listen to what she says and pay very close attention to what she says.
So I have a quick question. So Ronnie thinks if DNA dissolves in water, abiogenesis can happen, or like what the hell is the contest with you guys?
That's his argument. That's what he's trying to say. But he's missed the point that that if he was correct, it would also mean that there can't be DNA-based life.
Is that what I said? No, absolutely not. And Fiona knows that. She just literally deliberately misrepresented what my stance was, knowing what my answer was to what Wolf just said earlier. And she knows this because this comment that was posted right here was literally posted 3 to 5 minutes before he went live, before JD went live in that little clip that I just showed you. And she's commenting both before and after I respond. So listen to what I say right here. First, Sam responds to me and says, this is a quote from him, "This is wrong. In an aqueous solution, like in the cytosol of a cell, DNA exists in an equilibrium, just like any acid." Down here, in my third point, I say cytosol is not pure H2O. There are salts, proteins, and a variety of other things in this established system. What did I say, Fiona? What did I say? What do I think about DNA-based life? Why is it different inside of the cell? Because the cytosol is not pure H2O. There are salts that, neutralizing the charges, proteins, and a variety of other things in this established system. Now, I'm not trying to get into it with you again over this issue of whether or not DNA breaks down in water. You painfully proved my points and had to delete a video that you shared on your channel after I pointed out that the video that you just pointed proves my point. But it's not necessary. I made my point clear with that. So I'm not interested in any of your responses that you have to make towards this point. What I want to point out is that for these reasons, for misrepresenting what people say, knowing what they said before and after, which is the core issue here, and the way that you and your subscribers and you and all of your people in your circle like to misrepresent us, thinking we have to tolerate that, no. You can cry and whine about it all you want, but I'm not going to allow you to make my viewers, my subscribers, put up with that nonsense. You're not going to turn my comment section into a playground for your atheist buddies to lie and misrepresent my videos and to spread around misinformation about me. So, yep, cry about it, whine about it all you want. When we say you're a pathological liar and we shun you the way that we do, we have reasons for it. So, sorry, get over it.